The Shura Council held its weekly session presided over by its chairman, Ali Al-Salah. The session discussed the report of the Services Committee regarding a draft law amending Article 26 of Law 19 of 2006 on the regulation of the labour market. The Council approved the report of the Public Utilities and Environment Committee regarding the draft law on renewable energy in supporting Bahrain's Economic Vision 2030, which creates an attractive environment for investment in renewable energy and keeps pace with the global shift towards clean energy. The Vice President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee, Chairman of the Organising Committee for the FIBA 3-on-3 World Tour Manama Final 25, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Ali Al Khalifa, conducted an inspection visit to the tournament venue in the North Harbour area near Bahrain Financial Harbour. His Highness reviewed the progress on the construction works and the readiness of the facilities for the global event, which marks the concluding stop of the World Tour that began in Japan and to be hosted in Manama November 21st to 22nd. His Highness was briefed on the organizational and technical preparations, confirming that the courts are being completed in accordance with the highest international standards, reflecting Bahrain's strong sporting credentials and its capability to host major global events. 80% of the construction and technical work have been finalized, ensuring full readiness ahead of the tournament. His Highness further saw the preparations, which will offer a wide range of entertainment and unique fan engagement experiences, with full details to be announced at a later stage. He credited or directed that the area be developed as an attractive family-friendly destination, providing an integrated entertainment experiences for spectators. His Highness emphasized the importance of maintaining the current pace of work to complete all preparations on schedule in a way that reflects Bahrain's standing and its organizational capabilities. On the occasion of the International Day for Tolerance, the Minister of Transportation, Telecommunications and Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the King Hamad Global Center for Coexistence and Tolerance, Dr. Sheikh Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, said that Bahrain has strengthened its position as a leading model in promoting peace, religious and cultural dialogue under the leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. He said Bahrain, with its historical and cultural heritage and thanks to His Majesty the King's humanitarian approach, has established itself as a beacon of peaceful and respectful coexistence among all cultures and civilizations. The Minister expressed pride in the international community's appreciation of the leadership's approach and its noble vision in spreading the values of tolerance and peace. He said celebrating this day is in line with the Centre's vision stemming from the royal directives according to the Bahrain Declaration and the establishment of values of mutual respect and coexistence. He said the Centre will continue to implement its educational programs, believing in its importance in building civilized human societies. The Minister also affirmed Bahrain's commitment to continuing to strengthen its humanitarian efforts to consolidate the values of tolerance and coexistence, empower youth with knowledge and noble human values, and working with partners to build a more secure and prosperous future.
Coinciding with the International Day for Tolerance, which falls on November 16, Bahrain, under the leadership of His Majesty the King and the follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, has established itself as a global leader in promoting the values of coexistence, dialogue, and openness. This is embodied in a national system that preserves human dignity and values cultural and religious diversity as a source of strength and stability for Bahraini society. Bahrain has a unique experience in this field through the initiatives of the King Hamad Global Center for Tolerance and Coexistence, which has contributed effectively to promoting a culture of dialogue between religions and cultures at regional and international levels. The kingdom's long history of tolerance spans many decades and has been reinforced by a spirit of cooperation and cohesion among the various components of society, enabling it to present a distinctive model to be emulated. This legacy has contributed to the Bahraini society in all its diversity, reaching high levels that reflect the depth of the enlightened vision of His Majesty the King, aimed at promoting tolerance and coexistence. The celebration of the International Day for Tolerance is an important occasion to reaffirm the centrality of this day in building cohesive societies. Bahrain's history, rich in religious and cultural diversity, is a living testimony to the ability of Bahraini society to embrace the values of friendship and mutual respect. Furthermore, this well-established system of values on which Bahrain is founded serves as a fundamental pillar and a meeting point for cultures and civilizations, distinguishing the kingdom through its cultural diversity and rich cultural heritage based on respect for religions and promotion of understanding between different cultures.
And for more details on this topic, Shura Council member Nancy Khadouri gave us this statement.
As Bahrainis, we feel very proud as to how the Kingdom of Bahrain sets a leading example as to peaceful coexistence and religious freedom, as its interwoven fabric continues to embrace values of openness as evidenced by its leading initiatives regionally and internationally to promote interreligious and intercultural dialogue. Having hosted major events in our country, such as the Intercivilization Dialogue, All Civilizations in the Service to Humanity, and by continuing to launch many more initiatives supporting such objectives, it confirms its influential global role in establishing a culture of peace. What we all must remember is that the word tolerance is not about agreeing on everything, but it's about choosing respect, even when we disagree. So on this International Day of Tolerance, we are reminded that the strength of any society is not measured by how similar we are, but by how safely our differences can coexist. If we can listen with intention and speak with compassion, we create communities where everyone has room to stand, grow, and contribute. The vision has been reflected in the Kingdom's efforts at the regional and international levels. And we also have had the establishment of the King Hamad Global Center for Coexistence and Tolerance, as well as the integration of these concepts in educational and cultural programs. We have the program at La Sapienza University in Rome, where we take Bahrain's example as a role model for coexistence. These initiatives have contributed to strengthening Bahrain's position as a leading country in humanitarian diplomacy and a soft power that effectively contributes to achieving global security and stability by supporting a culture of dialogue and openness. I would also like to add here that we had also consolidated the Manama Declaration as part of the vision of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, long live his reign. His vision constitutes a fundamental pillar in Bahraini policy.
The Information and E-Government Authority met with representatives of UN Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization to announce the launch of the report assessing Bahrain's readiness in artificial intelligence, which was published on the authority's official website and Bahrain's national portal. The UNESCO report praised Bahrain's readiness in AI for its promising progress in this technical field. This is part of UNESCO's initiatives to support member states by measuring their readiness to adopt AI. IGA CEO Mohammed Al-Qaid expressed pride in the launch of this report, affirming that it reflects the government's keenness to support various national efforts to promote the digital progress and leadership of Bahrain and its comprehensiveness in the technical field with its counterparts in the region. He said that it also embodies the authority's tireless commitment to implementing the directives of the Ministerial Committee for IT and Communication, enabling Bahrain to upgrade national operations, improve services and develop modern systems, in addition to providing a unique experience for users.
The report is part of the UNESCO's assessment for countries. It started with Saudi Arabia and Egypt. Bahrain is the third Arab country to complete the assessment process. It was a lengthy process with 27 entities and within the government. who supported and contributed into developing the assessment, which will help everybody to put forward the plans to bridge the gaps, know our strengths, and make sure that we are amongst the top countries adopting the AI in in the government and private sector.
We had the honor in UNESCO to be part of the announcement and the issuing of this report about the readiness assessment mechanism that the Kingdom of Bahrain has just achieved now. This mechanism is adopted by UNESCO, and the Kingdom of Bahrain is one of the leading countries, the third on the Gulf states level, and number 80 at the global level. This is a major step for the Kingdom of Bahrain to assess the readiness to adopt artificial intelligence in all electronic governance, in all the government institutions and non-governmental institutions as well, in a way that respects the ethics behind artificial intelligence applications, and also respecting the human dimension behind those applications. So in UNESCO we are really proud of this achievement, and we really look forward to partnering in the long term with the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Now, the Joint Administrative Future Ruathon, hosted here in Bahrain and organized by the Institute of Public Administration in cooperation with the Saudi Institute of Public Administration, has now concluded. The event witnessed the participation of 31 trainees from both countries. IPI Director General Dr. Sheikha Rana bint Isa bint Aija Al Khalifa said that Bahrain's success in hosting this conference reflects its ongoing efforts to advance administrative development and promote innovation in public sector institutions. Organizing this unique event, she said, reflects the IPA's commitment to supporting innovative administrative transformation, promoting creativity and exchanging experiences that develop national leadership. She praised the cooperation with the Saudi administration and its efforts in promoting the exchange of experiences in public administration. The closing ceremony was attended by officials, participants and experts who praised the level of organization and the outstanding outcomes of the event, stressing the importance of continuing these joint initiatives in support of Gulf integration in the fields of public administration. The Institute of Public Administration, in collaboration with the National Communication Center, launched the Executive Program in Government Communication, which aims to develop the leadership skills of participants in communication policy making and strategic planning. NCC CEO Ahmed Al-Uraifi said that the program empowers employees in the shared communication services sector to play a pivotal role in formulating and implementing communication policies with high efficiency and professionalism. He said developing human capital in this field is one of the fundamental pillars for ensuring sustainable performance, given the importance of the sector in supporting the implementation of projects and highlighting government achievements in every sector. The program targets communication directors, department heads, and their equivalents from various government agencies. It includes 5 main training modules, the most important of which are government communication leadership and future foresight, media management in crisis, and innovation leadership in government communication.